Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the giant world of tiny things and today's video. Today we're down by the river and the reason why I chose this location is this beautiful willow tree right behind me, because today we're going to make some willow water. Now this might not be a traditional macro topic, but it's definitely a gardening topic, and at least to me gardening and macro photography are very closely related, because we get to grow the plants and flowers that then attract our pollinators and subject, and it just all ties together nicely. Now if this is the first time you ever hear about willow water is a great and natural alternative to store-bought root growth stimulants, which you can typically pick up in nurseries to propagate plants from clippings and stimulate these clippings to grow more roots in a shorter amount of time. Now the beauty of willow water is not only that it's 100% natural, but it's also 100% free and really easy to make. All you need for this is a mason jar with some lukewarm water, obviously a willow tree, and ideally a pocket knife or a pair of snips to cut some of the younger willow branches. And then we're going to cut these younger willow branches into about 1 inch long pieces that we'll put into this mason jar, and we'll let it sit for 1 or 2 days while occasionally shaking it. And during this time period, all these plant bits are going to release their own hormones and root growth stimulants into this water, which can then be used to propagate other plants from clippings. And it works really well. So let's clip some of these branches and get right into it. And this is about all we need. Now let's cut back to my place and make some willow water. And here we are, back in the comfort of our little plant room inside, and as you can see I already got started here and I removed all the leaves and foliage of these willow clippings. And the reason for that is that usually leaves and foliage are the first part of a plant that starts decaying, and we don't want any of that to happen in our willow water. So we're going to remove all the foliage before we start chopping our willow clippings into about 1 inch long pieces. And once the whole plant is cut up, it's time to close the mason jar and give it a good shake before we store it in the fridge for about 24 to 48 hours while occasionally shaking it. And once these 1 or 2 days have passed, your willow water is good to go, and it's time to strain it and make sure to remove all the plant bits to make it last even longer. Usually I keep mine for about 2 weeks or so. That's about a good time span that it's definitely going to last for in the fridge. And I'll show you what I did with my last batch here, just to give you an idea how well this willow water works. And here are some clippings that I took about 4 days ago, and I used my old willow water to propagate them and have a look at the root system that they already have developed within those few days. Now without willow water I doubt that this would be possible, or at least not this intensely and not this strong within that short amount of time. So you can see it works really well. And if you found this video useful and if you think it's going to come in handy for your own gardening adventures, please leave me a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I'll see you soon with another video. Cheers!